My 2017 was very challenging, but I feel like I accomplished a lot, but I feel like I also went through a lot too. Like, one of my biggest goals was doing a song with YF and Lucci, and I did that. And I just, my brand has grown a lot, but it's a lot of stuff that happened too that made me like, you feel, it's a lot of challenges I faced this year that made me just want to say forget everything. I don't even want to do music no more, but you know what I'm saying, you got to keep going. But I guess it all balanced out. Like, it was an okay year, you know. I'm just ready for 2018.
So you almost quit music?
I did, cause it be getting hard sometimes. Like, not writing music, it's just, I guess, life challenges and everything that you got to go through to get to the top. You got to go through so much. Like, people think it's so easy, and it's so hard to like accomplish goals and do everything on a daily basis. Like, it's not easy at all. So when you just doing so much by yourself and ain't nobody really too much helping you, you just like, bruh, like, can I keep going? Like, do I got the strength to keep going? You don't really know.
We'll talk about that in another segment, in a little bit further. But okay, so when you thought about quitting, okay, because you mentioned a record with YF and Lucci, and then quitting. Did the quitting thoughts happen before the Lucci collab? Or are we talking, you do the Lucci collab, and you still have these thoughts after that?
Yeah, I did my song with Lucci in like May, and I wanted to quit in like August, September. Like, cause it's like I hadn't dropped the song yet, so it wasn't like I dropped the song and I got like bad reviews from it or something. Then like a lot of people still don't even know we got a song together. It's just something that we did. Like, I felt like I accomplished a lot, but I also felt like I wasn't going nowhere fast like that.
Somebody watching this that watches you on, let's say, social media, Instagram, for example, you have over 500,000 followers. Somebody would be like, okay, she has over 500,000 followers. Why would she want to quit?
I mean, it's easy looking on the outside, looking in.
Right, and this is for them. So this question is for those people on the outside looking in.
Cause it's like, okay, you done built up all this stuff. You done did so much for yourself, and then it's like you get to a roadblock that seem like you ain't gonna never like get through. So it's like, okay, I did all this stuff, but for what? Like, because I'm still not where I want to be. I'm still not, I feel like I'm not going where I'm, like, how fast. Like, I was grateful to be where I'm at, to see all that I've done so far. Like, that's one of the main reasons I didn't quit, because everybody was like, look at what all you done did and look where you came from. You feel me? But at the same time, when you in that situation and so much going on, you just feel like it ain't no more up. Like, that's it.
Somebody watching this might be like, well, first, how long have you been rapping for? How long have you been doing this for?
Okay.
Taking it serious.
Yeah, taking it
that
serious.
Sort of thing.
I've been taking it serious since I dropped out of college in 2015, and I started on the internet that summer. But I wasn't actually in the studio until like August of 2016. So that's when I actually started being in the studio for real, and I dropped my mixtape December 2016. So I've been doing this for about...
That's a year, 2016 to 2017, December to December.
Right.
That's a year. Now, somebody watching this is going to be like, okay, you feel like you want to quit after a year's worth of work. There's some musicians, let's not even say rappers, there's some musicians that it took years before they could get to wherever they're at.
Right.
You want to quit after 1 year.
I'm pretty sure they wanted to quit after a year too. They probably had the same thoughts in their head, like, I can't do this, I don't want to do this, but they probably had the same people. Like, I had people telling me, like, bro, like, keep going. Like, what you stopping for? You got so much longer to do. You can do this. Like, so it's a lot of people probably can tell you the same story. I almost gave up, I almost quit. But it takes time for everything, so they probably had the same thoughts.
Okay, so, oh man, I lost my train of thought there. I was just going to ask you another question. I'll have to come back to that. I had a good one too. I lost my train of thought. But anyways, okay. So you had thoughts of quitting. You did the record with YF and Lucci. Now, okay, that's how you judge 2017.
Right.
Now, what's one thing you're leaving in 2017?
I'm leaving.
Heading into 2018.
All negativity. I'm not taking nothing negative with me. It's really already been left. Like, anything negative, my name can't be attached to it, period. Like, all negative people, negative energy, negative comments, like, I don't reply back to the negativity on the internet, nothing. People around me, anybody that got something negative to say, like, I ain't feeling none of that. We can't sit together in 2018. We can't do that.
What was the turning point that got you to those feelings? Something happened.
Let me see. I don't know. I guess like a train of events. Like, it's just like when you feed negative energy, it grows. So like, if you just stop it at the door, you feel me? It can't come in. And like, don't nobody want to be around negative energy if you got so much positive stuff going on. Like, it's not just one big event that happened that made me like, okay, enough of this. Like, no, it's just like when you just keep thinking about it, like, I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to have to go through that.
There was a time where you wore a Native American dress
Mm-hmm.
on social media, and you got a lot of flack for that.
Yeah.
Is this one of those things you're talking about, the negative attention from something like that, or
Not at all.
Okay.
I actually appreciated the negativity for that because I was doing something. I was dressing up as Pocahontas, and people took it completely out of content, but it made it so huge. Like, I gained so many followers from that. My name was like everywhere. Like, that was good for me. So I ain't think of that as nothing negative at all. I took that as a plus for 2017. Like, that was great.
Explain that moment. You were trying to be, it was like a photo shoot type of thing, or was this for Halloween or
No,
something?
it was a photo shoot. Like, we always do, me and my photographer, we always do like themed photo shoots and stuff. And we been wanting to do the Pocahontas thing for the longest. And I finally went to the store, got all the little Pocahontas stuff. And I'm just like, oh, the internet gonna love this one. And then it just like backlashed a little bit. Like, they was like, cultural appropriation, you did this and you did that. And I'm like, whoa, like, I wasn't trying to do that, you feel me? But they took it there. But I mean, it blew up, so I couldn't do nothing but like be excited about it. Like, my name was everywhere. Like, and the people coming at me, I just put them off as like ignorant. Y'all don't even know what y'all talking about. I wasn't even trying to do that. Like, stop talking to me. Like, I don't even know what y'all talking about. Like, but I still got followers. If they was haters and followed me, like, they probably fans now, so it don't matter.
Which brings me back to the question that I lost my train of thought on, because I remember it now. Okay. The followers that you have,
Mm-hmm.
over 500,000 at this point,
Mm-hmm.
heading into 2018, were those followers from the music or more from just how you look, how you dress, you just looking cute and putting out cute pictures, that sort of thing?
I would say probably most of them from the music. Probably not all of them, but they all, like, it's all from everything, but mostly everybody, all my followers, they probably love my music. Like, they probably didn't come to my page because of a music video or an Instagram video, but they probably like, oh, she does music too, like, and it's dope. Like, so most all my fans all my followers, they love my music. So
that's why it's hard for me to understand, and that's why I wanted the answer to that. That's why it's hard for me to understand why you'd want to quit. If you have 500,000 people, and most of them are following because of the music, there's people struggling right now to get 1,000 followers.
I know. It says, I don't know, when you just be in a situation so tough and you just be like, I don't know which way to turn. Like, you feel like you don't know which way to go no more. Like, you stuck. It just have you boxed in, and the first thing you want to say is, I quit. Like, but you can't say that. You got to keep going.
Now, I was going to save it for another segment, but I might as well just get all my quitting questions in there. Okay, so when you say you reach a plateau, and again, you've only had these thoughts after doing a year's worth of time into it. Mm-hmm. When you say you reach a plateau, what plateau are you speaking of specifically? Because somebody watching this is going to say, okay, she has a lot of followers, she's making music, she got a song with YFN Lucci, which she put in the universe, and she got it accomplished.
It was just...
What's the I mean...
It was a lot of...
Are people expecting you to be signed to a major label right now at this point?
No, it didn't have nothing to do with my fans, period. Like, they don't even know all the stuff that I go through. Nobody don't know except the people that's close around me. So it was like more stuff on the business side than it was on the musical side going on. And it was like, it just kind of had me boxed in a little bit. Like, I don't really want to speak on it. Like,
okay.
It's kind of personal, but it kind of had me boxed in where to the point I felt like I couldn't move. And I'm like, I don't know what else to do. Like, I might as well quit. And everybody like, bro, you tripping. Like, you don't know what can happen. Like, you came too far. You feel me? So.
Oh, okay. So something personal.
Yeah.
That you can't really speak on.
Mm-hmm.
Will this ever come out?
When I get over it, when I jump across the obstacle, yeah, I'm gonna speak on it.
So this is still currently an obstacle you're facing.
Yes.
So heading into 2018, you have this obstacle.
Mm-hmm.
But for the record, you're not quitting.
No, I'm not. No, not at all.
Okay, so who was it? A certain person, or was it just you yourself? That on how did you get over? Okay, you're still facing this obstacle, but how did you get over? Okay, you said people were telling you you're tripping, but how did you snap out of it and continue to go along with the program or the plan here? It's
like, I'm a strong believer in God, so I know He didn't bring me this far to like fail me. You feel what I'm saying? So I just looked at my situation, you feel me, grateful of what all I done did, and I'm like, I'm not finna let nobody stop what I done built thus far. Like, I'm not gonna let nobody come in and take something from me that I worked so hard for. So I just got back up on my 2 feet and, you know what I'm saying, kept going. Like, ain't nobody gonna stop me from what I'm doing. Like, I came too far, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I looked at it, and that's why I'm still going.
Was it a person in your corner that helped you get to that, or is this a self-motivated
it was like
bounce back?
Everybody around me was like telling me all this motivational stuff, and at first I was just like, bruh, y'all know what y'all talking about, y'all know how I feel, like all that. And then I had to start taking it in, like everything they were saying was so true. Like, yeah, like, don't quit. Like, that's what they want you to do. They want you to quit. They want you to stop. They don't want you to keep going. Like, and that's exactly what I'm not gonna give y'all the satisfaction of Omeretta not rapping no more. Omeretta not following her dreams, because I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep doing what y'all don't want me to do.
How long do you think you were in this space for, of thinking of quitting, and then you got back on your feet? Okay, let's go back on pace.
It was about 2 weeks, maybe not even that long. It wasn't like a super long time, but it was like, it was probably about a week. I was just zoned out.
Depressed?
Yeah, a little bit. I wouldn't call it depression, but I wasn't happy. So.
Did people on the outside, like social media, were you transparent about these thoughts, or you kept it from the public?
I kept it all in. Like, nobody, none of my fans, my followers, my supporters, they'll never know nothing that I go through. Like, they'll never know. They'll never know.
You did do a post talking about your thoughts on quitting.
Oh, I did. I talked about when I was like, I almost quit this year and all that right there, yeah. Because you can speak on stuff once you, like, get over it. Like, it's easier to speak on it once you've overcome, however you say it. But it's easier to talk about it then, as opposed to when you actually going through it. Like, it's harder to speak on stuff when it's happening. But when you up out of it, you be like, yeah, man, I almost did this back then, but you know, I'm here. So that's all that matters.
I see. Now, if you could redo one thing over in 2017, and we're speaking hypothetically here, what would it be and why?
I wouldn't do nothing over. I don't have regrets. Like, I don't have things that I be like, I wish I would never did this. I wish, because I feel like everything happened for a reason. Like, everything is placed in line for a reason. Just because I don't know the reason now don't mean like it ain't for a reason. It's probably gonna show in 2018 why all this stuff happened in 2017. Like, you never know. I wouldn't do nothing over.
Now, let's say there's somebody watching this, and they're thinking about quitting themselves, okay? Circumstances could be different for everybody, but is there any general advice you would tell somebody right now watching this, probably didn't even know you had these thoughts, and they're thinking maybe they're in the same depression, same rut to themselves, same space.
Right.
Should I quit? Should I not? Again, circumstances could be different for everybody, but is there any general advice you would tell somebody?
I tell them, like, nothing stays the same forever. You feel me? So if you going through something, like, you gonna get through it. If you don't die, you gonna get through it. Like, everything that you done went through this far, you done got through it. So why would you not think you'll get over this? Like, I just feel like quitting is never the answer, especially if it's something that you really, really, truly want to do. Don't never quit. Because you'll never make it nowhere by quitting. You just stop and you just be like everybody else.
When it comes to the new year, are you the type that makes resolutions, goals, that sort of thing? Or you don't care about resolutions, you don't care about... Some people do, some people don't.
I mean, I don't think I ever made a New Year's resolution. I have goals set for myself for... Not just for the year, but just period. Like, okay, the next 6 months I want to do this, like that. But I don't have like a New Year's resolution. Okay, this year I'm gonna do this, or when the new year hit, I'm this type of person. Because you can't just change or do something in like one day. Like, it's kind of retarded.
Some people think of, you know, the new year as a restart or recharge, a refresh. But just curious. Now, going into 2018, what can... As far as what you're able to share with us today, what can we look forward from you for the new year?
A whole lot of greatness. I got a lot of stuff planned up. I feel like 2018 gonna be amazing. Like, I got a new project I'm working on, about to drop. I'm probably gonna be working with a whole lot of artists this year. Whole lot of content coming out. I'm probably gonna do some touring. Like, it's just gonna be lit. It's gonna be amazing. I'm ready for it.